average people's opinion on China. This WHO expert team went to China and came back with 100% positive review of China's handling of the epidemic. And the team lead even said, if I had a coronavirus, I would like to be treated in China. And that had an impact. This family from the U.S., this Chinese family went back to China. She had symptoms developed in the U.S. and I don't know what made her to believe that she should go back to China. Maybe she heard from the WHO team leader that if you had the coronavirus, you'd be better treated in China. And I heard people from
Irony of ironies, this simple woman may have listened to the World Health Organization and headed back to China. But everything we were hearing in January and February was that the top leaders of the CCP were sending all their families to the U.S. and Vancouver and Sydney and everywhere but China. So this, again, is more propaganda, more nonsense, and frankly, we can now prove without a shadow of a doubt, I'll be happy to state it, that China has lied about their numbers, because we see what is happening in other countries. And does anybody really think that Wuhan's medical care was better than the care in Milan and northern Italy? I don't buy it for a moment. So we know that they were lying all along, and they've done this before. We know this. This is almost exactly what happened with novel coronavirus-1. That was the SARS virus of 2003. It started in November, and the world heard about it in late January, early February. This started in November, and the world heard about it in late January, early February. Now, the World Health Organization, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think the United States should literally either take it over or stop funding it. You've got Tedros, the head of it. They just declared this a pandemic 4 or 5 days ago. Why? Because they're trying to protect the reputation of China. And Tedros is a member of the Maoist Party of Ethiopia. Let's be clear where his sympathies lie. They do not lie with the Western European liberal democracies. They lie with his patron in Beijing, Chairman.
Yeah, that's right.